No turning back. This dedicated to my brothers and sisters out in the struggle, out in the trenches. No turning back. When you out in this life, I want y'all to be relentless. I want y'all not to lack determination. I want y'all to be determined in every endeavor and every occupation you trying to seek. Do not give up the beaten drum task. Do not give up. To all my young scholars that listen to me, I'm passing the knowledge and the torch to y'all. Study, knowledge. I was reading Proverbs. That is my favorite scriptures in the Bible. Fools hate knowledge. Oh yes, they do, because it shows on YouTube. The ones who troll people like me, to talk stuff like other people that got like minds, those are your fools that hate knowledge. Knowledge, just like Proverbs said, once you embrace knowledge and love knowledge, it's more precious than gold, silver, rubies, and all the precious metals God made, in the earth for man and women. Knowledge. It doesn't cost anything. Understanding and wisdom, it doesn't cost anything. But we will sit around, poke fun at each other, kill each other, drink ourselves to death, smoke ourselves to death, screw without no conscience, just screwing everybody. That's why we got AIDS running through all our communities. Lack of knowledge, no knowledge of self. Just like in one of the books, I think it was Carter G. Was it Carter G? It was Chancellor. I think it was Chancellor Williams. It's an African parable, I think. For lack of knowledge, my people perish. Something to that extent. Look, I'm telling y'all, and that's for real. A lack of knowledge, man. You said you got ignorant ass women and men on fucking YouTube that hate knowledge. Those are your trolls. Those are the ones that antagonize. Those are the ones that can't find no other commentary just to sit up here and bitch and moan and complain and talk about other people's platforms. They lack knowledge. I can't stand ignorance. Unless you have a mentally handicapped, then you get a pass. If you ain't mentally handicapped, if you don't got something wrong, something happened to your brain, if you ain't retarded to a certain extent, if you capable of learning and understanding and taking in wisdom and going on to greater heights, if you incapable of doing that, you're a fool. You hate knowledge. God has provided scholars out here. God has provided schools out here of academia, of curriculums, alchemists, mathematicians, scientists, all kinds of things. Now you got this technology now. You got your software developers, your distribution men, your internal, external hardware, your peripherals, all that stuff. You got your technicians, this fiber optic man, your various telephone companies like Pepco, Verizon, they work in a fiber optic under the ground, or they work on the lines on top of the ground. All that is interesting. It's the science, man. That's the science of building trades and everything. But in order for you to study these things and know these things, you must embrace knowledge. Got our kids running around here feminine. Got our women running around here like Incredible Hulk and Luke Cage and shit. They want to be Luke Cage. The men don't want to be Luke Cage. The fucking women want to be Luke Cage. And the goddamn men want to be, the women want to be Luke Cage and the damn men want to be Wonder Woman. What the fuck is that? Ain't that a bitch? But I tell you, that's gonna go on long as we hate knowledge. What knowledge I'm talking about? Spiritual knowledge. What knowledge I'm talking about? Hotep knowledge. What knowledge I'm talking about? Pro-black knowledge. We must learn that knowledge. Pan-African knowledge. We must learn that knowledge. We must get in the trenches. I'm in these streets every day. I don't hide up in my comfort zone. When I get time, when I don't got no time on my hand, I'm doing my little videos in the crib. But majority of my videos are done in the wilderness. I done showed y'all some certain places. I walk around in the streets, crossing the street, talking to y'all. That's how I kick it. That's how I do my publications. Okay? I'm an all about brother. Okay? Ain't no staying on no motherfucking crib. You stand there you want, you decay quicker. So that's about it. That's about it, family. On to the next video. On to the next one.